Hey everybody, it's Jen. I got an order from Makeup Geek, so I picked up a ton of stuff, and it was a Christmas present with money that I got for Christmas for my father-in-law. So yeah, I ordered quite a bit of stuff, and mostly in bundles. They had some really great bundling packages. So I picked up 2 bundles, a couple pigments, a couple spare shadows, and a Z palette. So I'm just going to get right into showing you guys what I got. This is totally not a fancy tutorial or review or whatever haul video. I just got home from work. I went shopping. I chucked everything out of the trunk, and now I'm like sweaty and gross. I haven't done my makeup or anything, so please bear with me. So the first 2 things I got are little individual eyeshadows, and the first one is Peach Smoothie, and I don't have this one yet, I don't think. I think I have Creme Brulee and Beaches and Cream. So this is a new one for me, and I really wanted to try this out. I think it would be a really great crease color, except it's a little I'm not sure if it's super close to my skin color, but when I put on my foundation and everything, I think it might just blend right in. So it's kind of nice underneath, like if you're doing a smoky eye, so that your transition is neutral. I'm hoping this will work out. If not, I'll just put it in my kit. The next eyeshadow I got is Mango Tango, which I already have, and I didn't realize I had this already. It's this color here. Yeah, so I already have this, and I have barely used it. So that's Mango Tango, and this is what it looks like. So that's a beautiful color. I was actually looking to fill up my 2 little spots that I had left, and I thought I didn't have Mango Tango, and it's actually like Mandarin that I don't have, and they don't have that one anymore. So I'm a little disappointed, but I'll probably gift that to someone. I also picked up some pigments. They're in a nice bubble wrap. So the first one I got is Afterglow, and they come in this really cute little packaging right here. I do have, I think I have a different one. I think I have Utopia. So that was like when they first came out. This is sealed. So there's the front. I'm sure you guys are really familiar with what the front of one of these looks like. And I'm not sure if they come with sifters now. I know when I got Utopia, it didn't. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, imagine that one put on wet. That's so gorgeous. And it's so soft and smooth, and like, it's not even creamy. It's just like so powdery that it doesn't even exist. Like, it's so finely milled. I also got Sweet Dreams. So this one is Sweet Dreams. And they're super similar, but in the same sense, they're not at all alike. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Naked Pigment from MAC. This last one I'm opening up here is called New Year's Eve. Okay, so New Year's Eve came with a sifter on top, which I really like that, and I'm kind of disappointed that the other ones didn't come like this. However, it doesn't really matter to me either way. This one's super glittery, and I know for a fact that I'm going to have to use like a very tacky base when I put this on. But that is super glittery and really pretty. The next thing I got are the foiled eyeshadows, and I got all 10 of them. I was only going to get a few, and then I thought, you know, I'll just grab them all. They were 10 for $89.99 or something, so you basically got one free because they're $9.99 each. And these are wrapped really good. They are double bubble wrapped. Yeah, they're wrapped twice in bubble wraps. So they came in a little package with this elasticized, like ribbony type thing on it. So the first one I got is called Center Stage, and it's a really beautiful blue. It kind of reminds me of Deep Truth. I don't know if I want to swatch all these yet. I think I'm going to do better swatches, and I'll do them in a picture and maybe put them in here. So the packaging they come in is like this. It's a little different than their typical packaging, which looks like this. So they're a little bit different. It's probably upside down, I'm not even sure. and it says Makeup Geek on the top. So they're a little different. This one's like fancy kind of platinum packaging, and this one's beautiful. I just love the packaging on those eyeshadows. So they do say foiled eyeshadow on the front, and then they have like a foiled design. This next one is Caitlyn Rose, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that she said all proceeds of this eyeshadow will go to a foundation in Caitlyn Rose's name. I think it's under, I'm not even really sure, to be honest, everything about it. You might want to check out Marlena's video on these, but I like the fact that she's donating everything of this to the Caitlyn Rose Foundation, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure. If I do figure it all out by the time this goes up, maybe I'll put something in here, or I'll link Marlena's video or something so you can check that out too. The next shadow is called Houdini, and it's a beautiful greenish teal color, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Loaded or Envy, but way in a more metallic sense. This next eyeshadow is called Jester, and it's a beautiful green. It almost reminds me a little bit of Shimmer Moss from MAC with a little bit of Sumptuous Olive in it. The next eyeshadow is called Showtime, and it's a very beautiful sort of cranberry color. And I haven't, like I say, I haven't swatched these, but I will absolutely do that for you guys and hopefully include it in this video. This one is called Mesmerized. It's like a dark brown kind of color, almost taupey brown, but it's like a cooler tone, deep color. At least that's what it looks like in the pan, so it looks really beautiful. This eyeshadow is called Flamethrower, which it suits its name perfectly. It's just a super gorgeous color, and it has a lot of impact. I've seen quite a few tutorials using that eyeshadow, and it's beautiful. This eyeshadow is called Grandstand, and I can't wait to use that. These next three, I know they're the lightest shades, but they are so beautiful, and I can't wait to get into those. Next we have In the Spotlight, and it's just a really beautiful, like almost peachy cream color. I hope it's like really picking up because I can't really tell. And this last one is called Magic Act. And this is probably the one that I'm most excited about. It's going to be beautiful on the inner portion of the eye, or right in the center with some of these other shades in the outer corner. I'm really excited to try this one. So when I do, I will let you guys know, and I will also show you swatches in here somewhere. So there are the eyeshadows that I just got all along here. So those are all the new ones. I cannot wait to try them out. I do like these Z palettes because I don't really take them with me anywhere. So they actually do a really good job of holding the eyeshadows, and I love the patterns. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this a lot. So I'm so disappointed that I got 2 of Mango Tango, because otherwise my palette would have been so complete. And yeah, that's really too bad, but I guess I just will have to make another order soon. And the last but not least things that I got is the Z palette in Cobalt and 8 blushes that came in kind of like a bundly thing. I think they were $69 for all of these. So I think my entire order for myself, because I did go in with a friend, mine came to like $212 or something with shipping. So it wasn't terrible, and I'm getting so many products for that much. Like if I were to take that to anywhere high end, I would never get this much like product at all. So these are what the blushes look like. So if you've never seen a Z palette before, they look like this. They just open up magnetically, and then there's like a sort of like a covered like cardboard I don't know, magnety thing in the bottom. And they also come with these little magnet pieces or metal pieces that will adhere or magnetize to the bottom part. So if you have an eyeshadow, for example, let's say this eyeshadow of mine, it doesn't work. So I actually took one of these big magnets and I placed it on the back. And they adhere really well, and yeah, I really enjoy the fact that you can depot your eyeshadows and you don't have to worry about if they stick, because they provide a lot of these for you in each Z palette. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Ah! The excitement is coming over me. I love blush. I'm so obsessed with blush, so I just want to get right into this. Okay, so let's start with Summer Fling. I'll only show you this first one in the packaging. The rest I'll just show you out of the packaging. This is Summer Fling. This blush is Bliss. This blush is Smitten. And this blush is Romance. This blush is Rendezvous. This is the blush that I have been waiting for so bad to get my hands on, and it is called Secret Admirer. And the reason I'm obsessed with this is because it's like a lavender baby pink, like matte blush. It's just gorgeous, and I love that on my skin, especially with my blue eyes and whatever makeup. I just love this kind of blush so much. This one's called Hanky Panky. And this one, I'm not sure if it's like a blush or a highlighter for me, but it's really light, and it's called First Love. These are the blushes that I got. And as you can see, they fit really nicely in the Z palette. They still give you some space to kind of move them around, take them out easily. And also when powder gets in there, you can just wipe it away. But you can move your brush around in there without hitting the other one.
So I think I really like this, but I might actually invest in another MAC palette, which I'll show you. So I might actually invest in another one of these kind of things, but like a dual side, so there's like two different sides to them. And I might actually get a few more of these, because I think there's 12, if I'm not mistaken, and that would be perfect, because there would be then 12 in one of these. So I may actually get another double one if these fit. I'm just going to test it out right now.
So unfortunately, it doesn't quite fit. It's a little loose in there, and it doesn't magnetize, so you'd have to put magnets on there. And also, it's quite a bit lower lying than the other MAC blushes, so I don't think there's as much product in it as there are in the MAC blushes, so which is kind of, I mean, it makes sense. You're paying quite a bit less for the Makeup Geek blush as opposed to the MAC blushes, so unfortunately I won't be able to do that. My hopes of putting them all into sort of one MAC palette, but I will leave them in here, and that will just have to do me. So that is everything I have. I just wanted to make this short and sweet. I hope this didn't run too long, but thank you so much for joining me, and I will make sure that I use some of these hopefully in a very upcoming tutorial, because it would be nice to get used to these. I am doing a Project 50 pan, so I am trucking through that as best I can, and I'm going to focus on those ones before I get all into my new stuff. So you probably won't see many more hauls from me in the next little while, but my birthday is coming up, so I might get stuff for my birthday. In that sense, I will show you what I get for my birthday, but I won't be buying much right now because I'm actually seeing that I'm not using a lot of stuff sitting there. But I wanted to share this with you because it is awesome and I cannot wait to use it. So enough blabbering. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was short enough, and I'll see you guys again next time.